traditional mindset and modernization over time doesn't mix well. Their income is based from their performance. How about orang-orang yang graduate expecting for harus dapat kerja besar? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Azid bin Haji Sambas. Saya menjalankan restoran usaha Siti Delima. Usaha Siti Delima ini bermula daripada ayahanda lah di Sambas yang menghidupkan syarikat ini sejak tahun 1993. Saya menjalankan syarikat ini daripada tahun 2017. My father has been membawalah barang-barang kena-mena dengan bisnes-bisnes tertentu, relating his daily life sama dengan saya. So, barang yang ada pada saya semenjak ini is apa yang dia pernah ajar. Yang buat saya berminat untuk menyambung dan menjalankan syarikat ini adalah perasaan bekerja itu tidak sebebas daripada menjalankan bisnis. Tetapi menurut saya dia punya risiko tuh lebih besar daripada bisnis lah. Karena bekerja dengan company adalah lebih stable, tetapi tidak memegang banyak dari risikonya. Kalau bisnis, pendapatan tergantung daripada performance, daripada effort, daripada cara bekerja. Membuat bisnis itu is more free in my eyes. I have control on my decisions. I can come as early as pukul 4 and balik as late as pukul 7. Every single aspect dalam syarikat ini, dari gerai ke restoran, sama dari pekerja, barang-barang yang kami ada, dari semua ini sebagai pemilik atau orang yang menjalankan syarikat tersebut lebih teliti dibandingkan daripada inilah kalau saya bekerja di sini. Even istilahnya meja basah atau hama. For some people, that's normal. Tapi sebagai orang yang menjalankan, that is a no-no. Then the balance between life sama kerja lebih teratur. Pembezaan memegang bisnes sama bekerja di bawah syarikat. Orang memegang bisnes, orang punya risiko yang ada arah orang sendiri ini lebih tinggi. Dorang put the effort, dorang masukkan dorang punya tenaga, usaha, masa on apa yang dorang kan bina ni. Because clearly, tidak semua orang yang berbisnes ni mau bisnes atau setakat itu saja. Ya, alhamdulillah ada some yang bersyukur with a small business. Ada yang masih nak bersyukur with huge enterprise, they want to expand, masih akan besarkan kan. Tapi clearly everyone wants to have one thing in common kan. To have something that dorang dapat control. So waktu saya sendiri bekerja, I can say that I wasn't putting 100% on my work because I have just to clock in, clock out. Satu saja kan? And then just masuk. Kalau nak ada kerja pun, it's kind of macam when you have the time, you will start doing work. When you don't have the time, you will sneak in not doing. Kenapa orang kena bagi office hours from 9 to 5, they tend to be more relaxed, more lenient. Sedangkan orang yang ada bisnes sendiri, this is from my opinion lah, they tend to go here, there. Non-stop. Kalau dapat dari pagi sampai ke malam-malam sampai subuh. Because their income is based from their performance. Sedangkan kalau orang bekerja, orang punya income, belum tentu by performance. Walaupun orang yang setakat mana bisanya, belum tentu bos melihat. My experience when I was working with my father was worse than if I work with someone else. Caranya tu is like treating a normal staff. However, dia ada a little bit of authority lah. I used to come in late. Akhir dalam clock in mesti pukul 7. I come 7:30, pukul 8. Di sinilah yang dia start macam walaupun you're my son, there's this something called discipline. mesti lebih disiplin, kenapa? And then the backlash from that is not only just taguran. This thing is actually datang sampai he cut my pay, which is like a real actual boss kan. Tapi orang lain at least kena bagi surat. How about me? Tapi he's fair. He know that I'm capable from the start. Semenjak ada syarikat ini pun restoran usaha City di 5, dia memasukkan saya tetap jadi manajer toh. Cuci piring dulu. Cuci pinggan. Yeah. So during opening hours we had full house from 8 to 11. Di sana nyuci piring, tinggalnya tuh. Bapak sendiri itu anakku di belakang cuci pinggan. Merasa sangal tangan menyuci pinggan, merasa tangan keriput karena sabun semaing untuk 2 jam straight. Inilah my experience working under my father. Ini aspek paling penting semua bisnis nih. Orang tidak akan pilih makanan yang ada logo if kena ampai. Tapi there is still a chance orang makan KFC kalau apa-apa sana lah. Logo, known companies lah. And then kena put di sana label, take one for free. You see, no one is gonna take the mystery box ya orang ya. Pasal barang ini belum tentu dari mana Pak. Tapi with brand, especially that brand works, and then that company that uses that brand gives a positive feedback. So all of this, put that collectively into the brand. So that defines the brand itself. Like I said, this USD lama sudah kan, orang yang dari branch lain datang kemari, datang ke other branches, oh USD, what can go wrong? So branding for me is not only how people perceive it, it's a passive advertisement. You did that brand, that logo, all the way back to 1993. Up until now, it's still being used. So the importance of branding for me has more impact because that's macam diri kami sendiri lah. Semana kami kan jadi orang, if dari dulu nama kami berubah. To change branding, logo, is to throw that all away and start fresh. Kalau untuk orang yang menganggur lah, sama orang anak-anak muda yang masih sekolah masa ini kan, yang mencari kerja. Kerja ini is ikut keikhlasan. Bekerja saya saja untuk mencari duit, bukan rezeki, mencari duit is different. Mencari duit sebenarnya senang. Semua orang dapat mencari duit. Dari provide any services. Kalau yang for kanak-kanak, urut parents, atau pempat kuku, cuci kereta, dapat. How about orang-orang yang graduate, expecting for harus dapat kerja besar. Kerja-kerja yang sesuai dengan orang punya pangkat. Di sini, the way I see it is just to go there is kelas mencari rezeki. Because putting it, bekerja untuk duit, belum tentu duit atau lancar kalau diterima. Tapi kalau mencari rezeki dapat dia itu dengan keikhlasan. Maybe tidak dapat duit, tapi dapat orang yang boleh menolong dengan duit. Sama aja untuk orang-orang yang mencari kerja. Orang mencari kerja is not to do it for the do it. They're doing it if they're enjoying it, ikhlas, mau datang kerja. Kan? With keikhlasan, with keinginan lah. Anything yang buat itu bukan saja show, it's also lancar lah. Everything you do is just streamlined, kan? For them to rise up and above is to have this sincerity. Dari sana pun company lain darah CV, this person has a master's degree, tapi mau bekerja arah restoran. He must have been someone who's sincere with the job. He's doing it for the work, bukan for himself. There's different aspects for wawasan 2025. Our contribution in this company is to actually show yang orang tempatan ini dapat. Dari dulu sudah orang Melayu ini menyalahkan orang luar. Kenapa bisnis tidak maju? Tapi this is my opinion. What we contribute sudah as a Business City 5 is to show people yang the owner is local, the person who's running it is local. It was dated since back then. Up until now, it's still open. Sedangkan mengikut pendapat orang, bisnis lokal ini tidak maju. Tapi like I said, kan kalau bukan pasal maju, mempertahankan. So this is where ada the contrast lah. Sedangkan orang luar orang datang ke Brunei solely for bekerja. Tapi orang Brunei mempertahankan orang punya nama bisnes atau sudah mengkontribusi kepada wawasan 2035. By the time that we reach that part, 2035, everyone can see it. Yang orang Melayu ini banyak masih bertahan. Nada menunjukkan yang semangat kami itu nada senang rapuh lah. That's also one of it, kan? Which, that situation creates better future for the children. Mengikut parents, this is traditionally speaking, yang dorang dah give up jenisnya. Keeps on pass on. Selesai, they get the idea. Yang after 2035, everyone that's coming after us, selepas kami, anak-anak kami, cucu-cucu kami, they ikut ya. That's how, for me, the syarikat contribute lah to 2035. My dad is an ahli for DPPMB, dilantik sebagai timbalan pengurusi. He dragged me into meetings. Di bawahnya lah, ini mesyuarat kami. This is how meeting works. It's also a way for him to train. This is the real world. Di sana juga ya membagi tahu apa yang di dalam dewan ini. Sudah berminat, bertanya, Pak, saya join. Just go to the Arab Ribi, and then just tell that you want to join. USD dapatkan tuh, bukannya di PPMB ini big companies ka saja. That's the point of PPMB. It accepts everyone of the company kan. With that in mind, it won't hurt to join kan. And alhamdulillah, so far, I like it. Usaha City Lima ini has been built from the ground up by my father. The first generation is always the one that if you messed up the first stage of building a company, di sanalah dia akan besar. Tapi yang payah adalah menyambung. Pasal he can build this big empire, tapi selalunya orang yang maintain to keep it going. Because once it falls off, it's hard to climb lagi lah. So my dad sudah did his part of the job. We, adik-beradik, we care about his health sudah and ask him to rest. Tapi being the hardworking person he is, masih banyak. So for me, for my case, right now, I have to balance a lot of things like from work life to social life to regarding how hard it is to maintain. The risk is now heavier leaning towards me. From now on, the decision that I make might affect how people see the company lah. Even though it's with ia punya approval, I will still go to my father to tapi traditional mindset and modernization over time, it doesn't mix well. So the way he see it, kalau bawa orang, pakai pamphlets, flyers. But during our time right now, buka Instagram, buka TikTok, advocate. See? The change in time. So that's where the biggest risk that I have to go through. My father membesarkan saya tuh as a sort of a tiger parent. An Asian typical tiger parent. Dapatkan A, dapatkan distinction, pass all everything, excel in everything. So I tend to do it for him. He taught me a lot. The way bina the company for anak-anaknya, for everyone that he loves, yung benar-benar kasihankan. Especially me, the impact that he give, even though dulu kami kirakan jauh, he has been providing more than I can ask for. He not only thought of the future, he also thought of his family along the way. It's not just future focused without thinking about anything else. Some people, dorang mikir pasal masa depan, tapi keluarga dorang lupakan. My dad is different. And from the heart lah. Whatever he did, apa saja yang ia bagi kami terima dengan ikhlas lah. Every teguran, every nasihat, especially hari ini where he turned 72, like I said, hari jadinya 23 bulan 6. This is where it's a markup lah dari dimana ia berkarya dari dulu sampai sekarang untuk membesarkan anak-anaknya. This is gimana ya boleh melihat apa yang dia pernah tanam dulu tuh. I hope he's proud of anak-anaknya maksudnya, me included, to make him smile if he ever feel like he did a bad job in raising kids. I will deny it and say, dia orang tua yang sempurna, including my mom juga, that helped me went through when he's not around, and my siblings juga. So a special shout out to Haji Muhammad Sambas for being a great boss, a great mentor, and the best founder. Thank you.